continue sitting on his face, and there's really no counterplay because my cooldown's so short. I ran out of mana finally. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Kassadin mid into a Victor. Kassadin is a scaling pick. Our ultimate is how we deal damage, so until we have it, we technically are useless. Because Kassadin ultimate is just a stacking effect that costs more mana, but it does more damage, and it also has mana scaling on it, but it costs a lot later on. So what we want to do is just build a bunch of mana items so we have a huge mana pool to be able to press R a lot, and we just sit on people's faces and we kill them. Anyways, to be against Victor is pretty tough. Your Q is a magic damage shield, so every single time that he steps up towards me, I'm like waiting to see if I just want to CS with it, because it's usually not even worth trading too frequently, and we use it more of the shielding effect than caring about the damage from it, because it doesn't really deal that much and we don't even max it. I'm gonna use W because it's an auto attack modifier that adds magic damage, so it helps out getting the minion very easily. Thankfully my W already one-shots it too. Oh, I couldn't get the last one. We're only down one farm. This guy doesn't have TP, so as long as we go even versus him until we're level 6, we're kind of chilling. He can, like, poke me all he wants, but killing Kassadin takes forever, so that's why we have a door and shield. Because if I just have a little tiny bit of regen, whenever he does this poke, it doesn't really hurt that bad. And then we, of course, can, like, eventually just base and TP back. The Kane could maybe gank us. I haven't seen him in a while. This wave isn't really the best, but if I step up, I can use my Q on the wave when he steps up, so I just denied him from hitting me with that damage there, and then we just burn everything on the wave and just hope to reset. I'm gonna burn my potion just in case I get ganked. Because what he's doing is he's trying to make it so it doesn't crash. That's why he keeps on stepping forwards, but I can just constantly be hitting the wave, and the wave is hitting him, which also makes him feel way less safe about everything. Honestly, I'm not really that low just yet, so I'm kind of down to stick around for a little bit longer, because we can just go for a better purchase. We see that my teammate's fighting. I don't think that I can really rotate to it. I'm not really the best champion for this, but, I mean, he did get Kane kind of low. Victor also has Ghost, so there's nothing we can do afterwards. We'll just rotate back mid. We only halfway rotated, so I didn't miss these two minions, which is good. At least of, like, the EXP. The best thing to do would be shove, but him having double buffs is really scary, because now he's a slowing effect. I did get that, so I didn't lose it, which is great. I'm just going to use my E to slow him, and then we also got the minion EXP, and then we'll just base here. I'm going to have to run pretty far away because he might try to stop me. And then if he freezes it, I'll just TP back immediately. You can see that also a minion just stopped him, so I'm not really going to miss too much. We were able to get all of our buy. So we're building a tier just to have a bigger mana pool. There is multiple ways of building Kassadin. You could also go tierless, but I know that Mermana isn't that bad on him still, if I want to do that build. Because the Mermana build gives you a crazy damage spike when you finish it. Like, you deal so much. So he finally took his base. Oh, never mind, he didn't. But this is great. Like, he can't really pressure that hard. Sure, he has, like, unlimited mana, but he has, like, no AP. I still can't fight him or anything, but that's okay. We are very close reaching 6. My W also only costs 1 mana. It gives you back mana depending on how low mana you have. So the lower you have, the more mana you get back, and it works better against champions. So we're going to be using that later on to make it so I can use my R. I'm just trying to do tier stacking. I mean, it's okay to just use our abilities on the wave, because otherwise we'll just never stack tier. Level 6 is coming up, so I can finally start pressuring a little bit. I'll just Q him here. Okay, I'll just E and then Q instead, because he is just running. He is level 6 as well. Fighting him still would probably not be the easiest. I might still get out damaged. Because his ultimate's kind of ridiculous. Man, he is really playing back. Okay, I mean, I'll just do a E into Q. Do a little trade onto him. Top is dying. If I start stacking, there's a chance that I can kill this Keen when he goes back into his jungle. Oh, I messed it up. He'll be low, but that's about it. Kind of sad. Because I just spent a lot of time being up here. I'm just gonna kill him because I know how much damage I can deal with my R. I'm probably screwed. Because even if I continue running down, I think that I would have died to Victor. And I don't have enough mana to go over a wall, but I did just get myself a little tiny bit of an advantage. And that usually is really crazy. I think that with their team being a lot of assassin characters in Burst, I think Rod of Ages sounds pretty good, so I'll just go for that. Rod of Ages will give us survivability and all that jazz. And then we'll just continue just using my R on top of him and killing him. Huh, apparently my auto attack did not go off. I'm spending like all of my mana as soon as I get back, and that is not the best idea usually, but I am aware about how I can get it back pretty easily. Oh, there's a Keen here. We can go for the Janna instead. Nice, that person dies. I still have my ultimate, too. Do we have any way of escaping here? That guy did go down to 1. Nobody else was able to follow it up, though. They are very, very low. Victor almost got hit. My E cooldown is affected by every single cast around me. I could have maybe chased it better, but that's okay. I don't have my flash available. That's kind of a big deal. Not having flash is bad. Oh, kind of an awkward situation to be in a little bit. He decided to walk forwards, though, when he... I still had Ivern Shield on me there. This is so risky going for those minions like the way that I am, but I'm gonna still risk it just because I feel somewhat safe versus him because he doesn't feel like he's very aggressive. I'm gonna heal myself a little bit here. If he decides to stick around mid, I can use my R to try to stack a little bit here. We'll just poke him, but this is risky. Because as you can see, if he just blows everything, he can almost kill me. That's why I wanted to take the plant before I did anything. My E should secure those, but he used flash. That's okay, though. We burned his flash. We have Catalyst now. I feel like the game state for our scaling seems pretty okay. I didn't really lose too much. I'm pretty even. And the spike points at level 11 can usually get you really, really strong. Because level 11 is technically your main damage move, finally getting to the mid-game spike. Because early game Kassadin's still kind of mediocre. Small mana pool, still have scaling items, and those haven't really taken effect just yet. This is kind of an awkward fight for me to join because I'm just going to miss a bunch of farm. That person dies. I got back a ton of mana here. I'm gonna get stunned if I continue going, so there's not really much for me to... Oh, he decided to step back up. Okay, well... That made it much easier because he walked back into us. I'm not really sure what he was thinking. I wish I could have killed the Kane too, though. We do W max second because the W will give us more mana when we hit people with it. I was really hoping for a little bit more cash to spend because I don't have like anything to really buy right now. So I'll just go against the Janna and just try to get as much as I can get. I can poke her. She does deal a lot, but poking her and she also disbased would probably feel a bit awkward. Okay, dude. I don't know if she should be doing what she's doing. Now she's like 1 HP. I can get back on the map pretty fast because my ult. So I don't feel like I'm wasting too much time unless Kayn suddenly comes out of nowhere and kills me. So she most likely based. I'm just going to use my R one time and then we'll just wait. That's fine with me. Rod of Ages is still pretty far away because we have spent a lot on other items, but it doesn't matter too much because usually the Rod of Ages will never, even if built late, not still give you an important level to 16 because you can't reach 16 before it's gonna get to the 10-minute spike, even if built late. Reaching level 16 takes forever. We only need a little bit more cash. I just poke him a little bit. I did not land that ultimate, which is bad. We have to land the ultimate onto him to deal damage, and because that missed, that made the trade way worse, even though the way worse is just me being at half. I will R that because I don't want to miss any more minions because I have been missing quite a few recently, even though we're pretty equal with him. I want to have an advantage. We're still just kind of waiting to scale, really. I will just go forwards. Even if he hits me with everything, I should be able to just get out. And then I'm completely fine, and I have my item now. This item spike should truly be the moment that I can actually start fighting. It's more important to get this item than try to kill that person top. Now we have health back on casting, plus also taking damage gives us back mana, so it'll make it way easier. Plus level 11 is around the corner. Continue stacking the tier a little bit. I did spend so much mana to the point that I'm at the max like cost of it, so I should be a bit worried about using it right now. I probably want to not use all of it unless I just can hit him immediately. We'll just harass him. I'd have to be worried about Kayn showing up, but even if he did, I still have flash available, and it would probably be a bit difficult for them to kill me. The pressure now should be pretty good, though. We'll use our R once just to get a little bit of a stack going to make it so it does more damage here. Didn't auto-attack reset with my W. He also is just kind of, no mana. So I can just kill him underneath the turret because I know that there's no way that with him having no mana can probably deal with my burst because I stacked it so much. It only stacks up to 4 times, but every 2 stacks is technically doubling the damage. It's not like exponential, but good way of thinking about it. So 2 stacks just means that I'm going to deal 2x the amount, and then 4 stacks would be 3x the amount, basically. So it does a lot. And then because we got a kill, we're a champion that scales into the late game. Takes a while. And we are still pretty early game here. I think that I just want to go... I don't feel like they have that much CC this game, so just damage probably is good. I thought about Omnivamp's boots too, though. So we have pretty good pressure right now. We are so close to that level 11 spike that I was talking about, too. The cooldown on my ultimate also gets shorter, like way shorter. Redemption doesn't kill that guy? No, that was really close. He missed his hook. Oh, he missed his hook again. Janna's 1 HP, but I can't really, like, continue going forwards because I don't want to die to Kayn a single time. I'd rather just make it so I, am still on the map when I'm 11, too. I don't want to, like, die for it. I don't feel like it's worth it. Because our spike points are gonna get crazy, where now I can just get fed without having to get myself killed in most cases. We do have our TP available. Aphelios still seems like he's crushing bot side, which is great. Let's just save my ultimate for now and not use it. Because I'm trying to make it so I have like a pretty big mana pool to be able to spam on this guy. I used it once the stacks expired, so it doesn't really cost that much. He missed his ability. We see Kayn's top side. I just need him to step up close enough to hit my slowing effect onto him. That would be good. And then we just can ulti away once he ultis us like that, so he just completely wasted it. We got Victor ultimate for nothing. We just started fighting him, and he just got so scared that he ultied out of panic. And then we just play patient. We don't have to like do anything stupid to like dive him. We just kind of wait. I did kind of use my ultimate, and I was trying to hold on to the debuff, which sucks. And then I don't really want to be trying to assist anybody because my mana pool is kind of bad. Does he still have ultimate? No. Okay, cool. Massive shutdown for us. I'm just gonna base here, because even though I see that I can go mid, I can maybe just TP behind these guys. Well, depends on if they keep shoving, I guess. Because I'm not just gonna blindly TP, that would just, like, be pointless. Huh. Team's kind of freaking out a little bit. I did not land my ability, but that's okay. We have plenty of opportunities to do it. Low CD on it. Also, side laning on Kassadin is very OP, because we have, like, a crazy low dash effect. I can slow that guy just to lock him down, so then when I just hit him, we'll hopefully kill. That person also dies. We're, like, absurdly fed at this point. If I ever have my stacks, because it's level 2 ultimate now done, then every single ultimate is dealing like 600 plus damage. Plus, we can run away so easily if we get caught. It's so difficult to catch us because we can just jump over walls, because it's a blink ability, and blink abilities are usually better than dashes because they can go over the really thick walls as long as you just have your movement go at least halfway over it. So you can go over this big wall even though the range wouldn't allow you to. Archangels is done. I'm just grabbing the blue buff, and then I'm just going to go get it because the spike is probably pretty good. There's also Baron coming up, and I do want to make sure that we can probably get that eventually. I'm honestly down to just go, like, Malignance and just have even more damage at this point, I guess. The team fought mid kind of hard and lost, but that doesn't mean that I'm not maybe fed enough to still salvage it. Maybe. I'm just gonna flash on her because I want her dead. I already don't really need flash anyways. I can use it whenever I want. The Triss didn't die? I have a feeling that Kayn's in there, right? So that guy just, like, gets one shot, I believe. Oh, I messed up my R here. I have to press W to get back my mana. Dude, this Guy does not die. That's okay. He'll probably die in the end. I mean, he spent a long time running, but I don't think that there's a way to escape. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Kind of just stall the inevitable at this point, because running away from me is, Ivern just flashed. That's okay, though. I lost my Seraphs. No. Yeah, if we have our stacked ultimate and press R plus W and E on somebody, we kind of kill the squishies in, like, one hit. I honestly, like, never play this champion, but I can see how crazy his, burst is versus the squishy guys, especially with this build path, because I went Sork Boots, so having the bonus pen is probably insane. I made my ultimate an even lower cooldown now. So I'm even more ridiculous for how easy it is to just press R on people and kill them. Dragon is coming up, and I do want to contest it. There would be no reason that we shouldn't be able to. It's pretty free. But also, Top Wave, I guess, was something I could go collect. It's just that, can my team contest without me? Probably not, right? I can just TP in early, if anything. Probably necessary. So I'll just TP mid now, because I just wanted to get, like, a little bit of the wave. I don't see any, like, flank forward opportunities. She just used her ultimate, so she's low. The Vladimir is really scary. Chris is extremely low. Janna healed her back up pretty well, though. Yeah, to join this fight is so awkward for me. Because Tristan is, like, really hard-looking. But I am strong enough that if there was just a little bit more leeway, I could probably kill somebody. I mean, the Keen is literally 1 HP. I just need to make it so my ultimate resets, because right now is not a good point for us to be fighting when I don't have much mana to work with. Now it's finally reset. Big poke. Vladimir just ultied. For some reason, I thought that I had flashed there. Accident? That's okay. Still really good situation, because I think that they got so chunked that this should be ours, so it was a successful fight in the end. I maybe could also be more aggressive because I am stronger than I think. Dang, nice steal. We probably should just be rushing Baron, but we would need a Philios to help out with it. Oh no. Team got a little bit crushed there. But she just griefed so hard. She just griefed so hard by going forwards. For some reason, she's playing hyper aggro all the time. And because she did, I got 1 kill, and then we just press R a few more times, and they all died. Now level 16 is around the corner, which is when Kassadin becomes, like, the extremely broken version of him. Because my ultimate cooldown will be less than 1 second, while dealing even more. Can I reset here safely? I think. For my next item... They don't have a lot of magic resist, but Kayn does have, like, a little bit. Zhonya's is always a pretty effective thing, and it would be good versus a lot of them. And it also opens up the angles of being really aggro, where you can, like, go in without fear of immediately getting caught out, because you can just pop it. Vladimir's bot side. Fiora does not have TP, so she can't rotate to this Baron. She's kind of just going to be stuck down there. So fighting topside probably is not too smart. $16 is right around the corner, guys. Alright, I have it. Mid lane is kind of dying. I feel like it would be easiest to just use my home guards to help out. Fiora died bot side, that's okay. I don't know why she's tilted about it. Yeah, there's like no way to stop me from running at him, so he just burned all of his sums, and I killed him very easily with no risk of dying, because I just continue sitting on his face, and there's really no counterplay, because my cooldown's so short. I ran out of mana finally. I'm kind of killing everybody down here, so if my team could, like, do something while I'm trying to win the game, that'd be sick. Because I have so much pressure. They not only had one of their most fed members die, but they sent multiple and still died. Do I need a Void Staff? They are building some magic resist on Triss, so let's just immediately counter it, so then I can just, like, continuously try to one-shot her, because she's a big issue late game, too. She's frustrating. Dragon is coming up, but it's probably even better just to play for, like, side lane split push / team fighting. It's not, like, too close to getting soul. If we grab it, that'd be nice, but the most important thing is actually using our Baron to get these turrets. Because we have not been really getting much with my kills. It's not really that good just yet. I have TP available. The worst thing to happen would be getting picked, but picking me is tough. So probably should be fine. And if I can just continue the pressure up here and have them send multiple, it should be really free. I could have just maybe run at him. I'm in kind of a strange spot here. So I guess I'll just die, but at least I stall a lot of time, I guess. I maybe could have escaped if I went over back towards them, Zhonya'd, and then used my R out against Triss, and she'd have to burn Flash against me. So I'll say that probably like a mistake on my end. But yeah, I just chased him down. It was pretty easy. The best way for them to play is to do everything they can to catch me on side, because I could end a game through picks very easily now, even though I just made the mistake of doing that. If they don't help their teammates, I'll just continuously pick them because it's too difficult to even like run away from me as anybody. Doesn't matter how much kiting potential their champion has, I just have unlimited blinks. Okay, Fiora is doing pretty good. We see that Triss is still going forwards. I have 10 seconds on my TP. We could probably just end the game if everybody dies here. I think that they... No, they don't. I can kill him. I'll chase him. Killing Vladimir could be worth it. Oh no. It's a disaster. There's no way to run away from this. Kane's alive. Well, I have a little bit of a magic pen. We could just, like, do the dragon. We don't have to try to end here, honestly. It's not really necessary. I guess we could just kill him, though, too. Oh. I won't overchase for this. I already just saw how much damage I did to him, and I think that it wasn't just like one more R would kill him, and I didn't have my rotation up, so if I did go forwards, I doubt I would have killed him, and I should not do it when Tristana's respawning, because I was paying attention to her death timer. If we just do the objective, and then I get one more thing, I can buy Void Staff. Having Void Staff before the next fight would be sick. Let me just do Gromp. This is probably the fastest way of getting the gold, I think. I'm same Alma matter. Of course, with double inhib down, we have all the wave shoving, so the best thing to do would just be going towards the last place to actually kill a turret, because triple inhib just wins you games. But also, I could pressure as a split pusher down a inhib lane and just kill the person clearing it, because that's a really good thing to do sometimes. Because as soon as we kill her, we just win the game, basically. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm just kind of, like, pressing R on top of their head, and they just all die. Kind of made it look like this is, like, a bronze game or something with my... I literally am taking on their entire team 1v4, but that's why Kassadin scaling is so good. How many champions can do that without using a big cooldown? Can Orianna use her ultimate with this many items being full build and one-shot 4 people instantly? Yes. But if she ever misses, you're screwed. And then for Kassadin, I have so many opportunities to just constantly press R on people and they just all die. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed of the Kassadin. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a game 2 of it, but we will see. Did most damage by a lot, and he is just a crazy scaling champion that becomes so mobile that nobody can deal with him late game. Alright, peace out, have a great day, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to game number 2 of the Kassadin. We are versus a Zed this game. Kassadin's passive that gives him the magic damage reduction for 10% means that he is way easier, plus also my Q being a magic damage shield, to play against not AD picks. But my Poppy is here to, like, do a cheese play, so I'll start my E just to make it so we can, like, harass a little bit. So, we're in a difficult matchup, and we just will be trying to get as much farm as we can without getting hit by his shurikens, where we pay attention to our own minions, and we know that he can go for our minions. We'll, like, just not be near them. And then, it still takes a while for him to be able to, like, mash it all the time, but Kassadin can also build Frozen Heart sometimes to also have mana, but also a way to have a little bit of survivability versus the AD picks. So that is a possibility to get. I do have Doran Shield just to try to make my laning phase even more survivable. I did land my E onto him. He just used his ability there. I'm just going to land my W onto him. I'm just not going to be able to probably counter his shurikens. I think I only got hit by 1, though. I'm just gonna hit him with W again. As you can see, like, my W hits really hard. Kassadin W auto attack does a huge amount of damage, so if you just play accordingly to how he is playing, and we don't just always play concerned, we can somewhat lane for now. I think it's gonna get increasingly difficult as he continues getting more levels. I'm just gonna use my ability there just to secure that one. I didn't want to use my E for that one because I was kind of saving it to see if he would even step up, but he will want to use his first strike onto me. Shaco is AP Shaco, but during the early game, it doesn't really matter what he has. I did get hit by 1 shuriken, not the other one. I am trying to shove this out because the wave is, like, really bad for us. But we're staying pretty equal. I haven't even used my potion yet. I'll use it now. He does have TP and not Ignite. We saw that Shaco was topside as well, which is really good to at least know that I'm not immediately going to be getting ganked anytime soon. He did also burn his potion earlier, so we don't have to worry about that. He landed double shuriken. I'll just use my E once he goes in. My E damage is pretty tiny. Does not deal much at all. Of course, until we're level 6, we don't really have a way to fight him. Did land shuriken again. Now, this next wave coming in is a cannon, and it's going to take a while for him to kill it, so even though Poppy is, like, trying to do something, I think I'd rather just base and just TP back, because my base is pretty good here. I can buy a tier plus also boots, which can help for the shuriken dodging. And it looks like my team might also be able to... Oh, yeah, he has no flash, so maybe they can even chase him down. We'll see. But I'm just going to be grabbing the wave in the meantime, because the biggest thing for us is just scaling, right? We just have to scale to be able to kill everybody later on. I'm going to miss that one. Let's use my Q on that one. I didn't really think that I would deal enough, but I tried. We have Poppy coming back again. If he uses Shadow on me, that'd be the best thing. So I'm going to purposely, like, step up so he does Shadow me here. She did, like, not land her ability very well. I'm just going to Q him just to get the, value of the Deathfire touch onto him. But this is a super bad situation to be in, kind of. I'm surprised that, the Shaco stepped back up in such a way to get caught. I thought that he was definitely out there. Oh, as you can see, it's starting to hurt really bad. Whenever he hits me with his Qs, it's making it way more challenging to face. I don't think we're down that much farm just yet, but honestly, with another cannon wave, and I don't think he can freeze this very well, and me being level 6 pretty soon, and this will, like, not be too fast shoved to the point that I miss the cannon, I think I can just base and just walk back. As long as the cannon doesn't die, it doesn't matter if I miss, like, one melee minion. I just want to be safe for a dive, because it would suck if I couldn't kill any of the minions and get 6 fast enough, and then just a little bit of a chunk got me killed. So I was able to get the cannon, so I only missed one melee minion, which is great. And we're still able to kind of farm out. He did last rotate topside, and I don't know if that means that he's up there right now, and my team is just getting baited really hard. I hope not. There might be a bot fight that I can join, because I did get to shove out mid decently. I'm on the way. Damn, but it looks like it's kind of not the best. Also, Zed and Shaco are both coming too. Oh, Seraphine just popped the heck off with her ultimate, and I was able to follow it up. Dude, that was so good by Seraphine. She got something crazy there. The Poppy also did a good stun onto Zed. I wasn't in the best position to follow it up because I didn't know what the situation was. It felt more dire, I guess, than I expected. But Poppy found a crazy good angle. Udyr was able to chain CC, layer our crowd control effects, basically get Zed almost killed immediately, and Seraphine was still able to follow up. The Cho'Gath was already very low, so the whole reason why I even rotated down there was because I saw that it looked like the fight bot side should be super good for us. This guy can, like, almost die. I don't know where he went. It's kind of awkward. Oh, he went back into our jungle. I did miss my ability. And he got 6 off that? Dude, but he is right here. It's not that one. I got him with the Q, so I get the kill in the end. And because I got the kill, that's a little bit more getting fed for me. So you can see that I've been part of 6 KP so far. And we are in such a good position to be able to have a much easier time against Zed now, since we finally are able to have a little bit of survivability through Catalyst, and also bigger mana pool, so I can cast way more frequently. And even though we're down farm, like, this is so good for later on. I was able to do a decent trade onto him just by pressing E onto him. I do have my ultimate pretty stacked up here, but if I was to ulti him, he could maybe try to all-in me. I also don't know where their bot lane is, nor Shaco. I haven't really seen them recently, so I probably want to wait until I know where everybody is, just in case. Still hurts bad, though. I hit him with W and ultied away, and he didn't ulti fast enough to get me, because I do think that he can still totally try. I do have my TP coming back up in 10 seconds, and Poppy's back mid, although she's only level 4, and I'm not really in the best position to fight, because I'm kind of low, but she could be here as, I guess, trying to help me. I do barely survive. I just wanted to run the entire time because there is no chance that I should be giving him the opportunity to ever be able to get the shutdown from me, because that would be so bad. Let's also just build an armor item, because I probably will just go plated steel caps this game. That seems okay. Shaco was mid. I was thinking about R'ing forward and E'ing him, and I didn't, and I'm so grateful that I didn't, because Shaco was literally around the corner. I'm on the way to this fight, but it's kind of awkward for me to do too much. Like, even if I go in here, I'm probably going to die afterwards, because they're all here. Like, I could have only killed Shaco, and it wouldn't be worth losing my shutdown for it. Looks like I can shove out, like, decently well. Right here. Where it's pretty quick, didn't spend too much mana. I still haven't even purchased my Rod of Ages, but it's pretty chill. I mean, we'll still have it pretty soon. I might even want to get plated steel caps before, honestly. I'm still super terrified of this guy, because the Cyclo Sword is a huge spike point for Zed. The amount of damage that he does when he finishes that item is way better. Okay, he just missed everything with the shurikens, but even though I dodged it once, his cooldowns are going to get so short that it becomes very spammable. I just chunked him a little bit. I can't do more, though. It would be way too risky for me to assist, so she might just die here. I did chunk him again, though, and that, despite her death, it does kind of create a decent amount of pressure because he's so low, at least. So that's fine. We see that he's even staying, but I don't have a good way of killing a champion like... What is this Polar Bear's build of 3 Kindle Gems? Wow, the bead build is back. The bead build previously was going 3 Reju beads, but this was like a super old tech like so many years ago. But it kind of reminds me of it. I just messed up a ton of that farm, but that's okay, because we still have our rod. So I can finally start stacking it. We have a little bit of AP to work with. My level 11 is right around the corner. I feel like that's like one of the spike points that might allow me to fight him a little bit. But I still might be a bit careful until still I get this plated steel cap spike, because having a little bit of armor goes long ways. And also making it so his auto attacks deal a little bit less. He's not going to be auto attacking all the time, but I'll take any survivability I can get at this point. This Olaf is top and, like, super aggressive with the wave, so I'm just gonna rotate over and try to assist with it. It looks like he's just diving my teammate. He didn't actually die, but now I can just get the kill instead. The kill isn't that much gold, but it is a pretty good amount of EXP, so it's just gonna get us closer to 11 even sooner. Zed's damaging this a lot, not really much that I can do about it. Does he just want to ulti me here? As you can see, like, just huge trade onto me as soon as I get hit by just double shuriken one time, even though with, like, a pretty ridiculous amount of tankiness, it just does not matter. He does so much damage right now, because, I mean, his mid-game is crazy, but when I get to, like, level 16, and if I ever get Zanya's, because I could also go that instead of Frozen Heart, I'm gonna have so much better way of, like, dealing with him. I might be okay here. Damn, dude, that's crazy. Although the Senna shield is good, too, by, her. I'm surprised at how easy it is to kill me. Because all he did, he didn't even land, I think, any shurikens upon using his ultimate. He missed every single one. But the biggest thing was that he just continuously auto-attacked me. I even landed my fully charged ult. I didn't think I would get 100 to 0'd, especially without Ignite, as easily as I did with him misplaying. I know I could get 100 to 0'd if I do misplay. But, I mean, regardless, I don't play this matchup very frequently, so at least I have learned for the future that how Zed can kind of just do it without even really needing to try. We already have an advantage, which we should have never gotten, by the way. We should have never been able to get an advantage on my character ever. Oh, there was another trap on the ground? No way. He's dead. I might die myself. Jeez, that hurt. Ouch. Dude, wait, can you shove this? Dude, wait. I need... Oh, man, this sucks. Thank you. If you just stick around to make it so I don't feel pressure, that would, like, really help me. I just want to get a little bit more farm, because every single bit of farm matters right now for the level 11 spike. The faster I get to this, the faster I can have way more survivability for running away from this guy. We're just going to build Archangels next, because the shield should be pretty good. I know that he's going Serpent's Fang, which sucks, because, I mean, we have so much shielding on the team, and it's just so useful for him. I'm just going to TP back mid, try to grab some of this. I got level 11, so now I can not worry about Zed as much, I hope. And our damage is spiked a lot harder. I am scared of you, so I'm not going to fight you. Man, there's nothing I can do to get him there. Oh, he died to the Deathfire Touch. I have saw that Kassadin players usually go this nowadays, and you don't go like much ultimate-based stuff. And apparently it kind of does deal enough damage to kill there. Cool. I was able to get all of the minions, which is great. Seraph's is around the corner, so we can finally have a shield. Senna's like trying to freeze this. But if she does, I could maybe try to do a little bit of poke. Oh, I messed up the ability, but I should be okay here, I think, unless Shaco's here. We just immediately back away when a TP goes off, because there was no reason to stick around. We got a huge amount of damage onto her, and I missed my ultimate, but the good news is that her not having an R is for such a long time, and she might have also burned heal, and I didn't notice that, potentially. Because I did see a heal go off. That could have been her Q, though, because she does have multiple ways of healing. Where we're getting to the point where we can pressure a lot of squishy characters with our low ultimate CD, and then just run away if we ever get caught. It's very convenient for catching. I'll start rotating bot. I'm pretty sure Zed might already be here. He's just gonna use this shadow, is he not? No? He just continues running? I think Poppy could have stunned, but it looked like Udyr was backing away, so she also didn't go for it. Thankfully, Olaf is popping off top. I'm still just down a little bit of farm mid, but we have our item coming up. Yep, I'm gonna get hit by stuff. Not much that I can really do. I'm still just waiting for 2 items, because it's not fair fighting somebody that has 2 items when he also is a better duelist. I'm a little bit scared about my team getting caught here, so I'm going to start rotating over. but it is quite difficult to deal with. I do get to kill Shaco. I'm pretty sure I just die here, though. There's literally no way to run away from the Olaf. There should have been no fight going on. That just means that was an overextension by my team. I tried to do as much as I could to assist, but it's so challenging. Yeah, Zed is on his core spike, and also the anti-shield is crazy good against our team comp, because we have so much shielding on our team. Udyr shield, Seraphine shields, Volibear has Fimbulwinter. Fimbulwinter is a shielding item. His Serpent's Fang has literally already reduced almost 2,000 shielding this game. That's like a huge amount, too. But, of course, we're just kind of waiting for level 16. Level 16 is such a strong spike point for us, and we only need to get after Seraphs. Probably, I'll just go with Zhonya's, and then after Zhonya's, we can go either Malignance or a Death Cap. I do have my Seraphs in base, so I kind of want to go get that. He should die to the burn, I think. Yeah. I just hit him with everything there pretty easily, and then when I landed the last W hit, it is a single target move, so the Deathfire Torch does last quite a while. We have one item completed. Now we just go for our Seekers, so we can actually have a big amount of armor more, plus also the effect of dodging Zed ultimate. I do have TP for the Dragon. And Olaf is scary, but we can run away from him in most cases, so we don't have to be that afraid of him, because we're so dang mobile. Yeah, so we can confidently fight people that we know that we're stronger than, even if they're a champion that should technically not really lose to Kassadin, because my consistent damage is already getting really high up. And I kind of know the limits of this character versus certain characters, depending on if I, like, see how much damage they deal. Because if I started fighting this guy, and, I don't know, for some reason I was off with realizing that I can't beat him, then I can just probably leave. I just use my ultimate away instead of on top of him, but we saw the damage and how quickly it was coming out. I'm just gonna kill him very easily. We just TP down because we saw that he tried to do something aggressive on Volibear, and I was trying to help him. Because we can use it to sometimes get kills like this that opens up the angles of being able to... Oh my goodness, the Shaco trap did so much damage there. Holy crap, that hurt. Ouch. Whoa, flashing percent is crazy. She's 0-7, but she also flashed, which is really nice. I'm just gonna leave because I am feeling pretty confident that we have the lead that just means 16 just wins us the game. We just need a couple more items, and also I want to make sure I don't throw a tiny shutdown onto them too. They got Baron? So Shaco can solo Baron easily? I didn't even realize. I guess I'll just take this, because since Udyr is not here, I got nothing better to do, because there's still a bot wave coming in, and if I can just, like, min-max my farming to get even more in the meantime without feeling like I'm taking stuff from my jungler to get to 16 sooner, that would be really, really nice. He's pinging my level 16, because we know how crazy it is. I just Zhonya's here, and then I'm fine, and then I just chase now, and he should just die, I think. Do I not have enough mana to chase? Yeah, I guess not. Never mind, he's too mobile. But we're also not even 16 yet, which really does reduce... It halves the cooldown, basically. It goes from 2 seconds to 1 second. You can use it way more frequently. So well. Shouldn't have tried chasing him. I thought that I could. I could have just went for the wave and gotten a little bit more for myself. I did make myself kind of run out of mana. Oh, we see that Zed didn't decide to stay bot. I just didn't really want to fight him when I don't have mana, because Zed ultimate is kind of short by now. But if they're just going to continue, like, pushing, like, does it really matter that they're taking our base? We can just go start taking theirs. I'm just getting so much gold here for myself. Also, this is going to be so good for reaching level 16, because nobody's down here, so I reach it right now. So now, I'm extremely broken. We're at the point where my R has, like, no cooldown, does a huge amount of damage. And we just play towards trying to get picks, really, and split push, and be a pest. I'm just going to be using my R a few times to get to the fight, because it's just faster this way. I'm not going to use it until I get there, though. Otherwise, I'll just be oomed. I might be able to pretty soon, though. He gets such a... Wow, okay. So that guy, I thought that, how Olaf works is... I don't really see... People don't really play Olaf. I forgot that Olaf gets a huge shield because I have enough damage to kill him in that situation. But his W gives him a shield, and I think the shield might be bigger based off of his HP being lower. So that was way larger than I expected. So when I went in... I did not expect to not have enough damage to kill him there, so that was my mistake. Otherwise, I mean, we were able to clean up pretty successfully. You could see how difficult it is to catch me. Even this guy flashing over the wall to catch me is so difficult to deal with. Zhonya's is done. I did give them a tiny shutdown. But, boy, are we strong. I think that I should just go for a Void Staff, because honestly, I could see how much magic resist items they have, and I don't really want to deal with that. I could just TP in just to, like, guarantee this fight if we really wanted to, but Shaco also didn't look like he was really rotating over, so I didn't know if it was really necessary, because it looks like they might be able to just win without needing my help. He's scarier than he has been in the past, and honestly, just farming out could be really, really good. Because as long as they don't pressure our base, there's not much that they can do. Oh, wow, they sent a lot of people here. Damn, she does not die. Jeez, she is tanky. Managed to kill a couple of them. We'll just take our base again because I'm a little bit chunked. I do really want to pressure when they're dead, though. I don't have any mana left. Kind of used it all. But a delayed death isn't bad sometimes like this. Because a delayed death can sometimes open up an angle to be able to pressure when the other people respawn, but now one of their most important members are still dead, though. Seraphine is Challenger, I guess. This is a high elo lobby. I did see that most of the players in this game were like Grandmaster, but I guess there's maybe a Challenger too as well. It's kind of strange playing a champion that I literally never play in a high-ranked lobby. I said that I was just gonna go the Void Staff. I feel like I should just commit for that still, so let's just continue with that. I can TP in, but it looks like she kind of got one-tapped, huh? I can just run. Still have Zhonya's available. Olaf dies, I'm able to probably just... I have to get my W off, but she snared me before I could do it. It still looks like it was a pretty successful fight, though. The reason why we even took it without our Poppy being there is because Volibear kind of was starting something, and I know that he's pretty strong, and also my character is one of those ones where if I'm left alone for a second, I can start removing players from the team fight really quickly, and just removing a couple of them makes it back to an even fight really fast. Olaf died like really quickly. Also, Zanya's effect allows me to kind of stall a lot of time, and at worst, I feel like I just pop away and we're okay, because, I mean, I'm so difficult to deal with. Even if I felt like I got into danger, walls are also so nice to fight around, because I could just jump over this wall and then jump over this wall, and I'm immediately such a far distance that the safety is huge. Fighting in, like, the middle of lanes, even if I hop away from people, it's kind of easy to catch up to me, but if we ever fight in the jungle or any place that has walls near it, it's perfect for us, because we can just continue hopping over them. Yeah, so again, as soon as I saw that we have an angle to just go in, we just start going in because we know that our damage is insane, and if I ever get caught, I should still have a decent chance of running. I don't have any mana here. I'm waiting for my ultimate to come back. I know that his ultimate, I felt like, was still... If I time this correctly, he just dies instantly before he can use anything. And then that's just the game, so I was able to pop off again on Kassadin. We're just all about scaling. I actually intentionally picked Kassadin into Zed, so I counterpicked myself. But if we play towards our champion strengths while also just not playing towards theirs, makes the game pretty easy to win. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned if you want to see an arena of Kassadin. Pretty good game overall. I'll look at who I was facing. I don't know if he was Grandmaster or just like High Master tier, but we'll see. I'm 700 LP. I did most damage in the game. He did most damage on his team. And the person I fought against is 800 LP, which is I think 100 or so LP away. This guy has like 3 million to 4 million points on Zed. So that's probably a Zed1 trick. This guy plays Zed a lot, but we were still able to manage. Anyways, thanks for watching. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to Kassadin in Arena. Just like Summoner's Rift, we are probably worthless until we are level 6. We have Prismatics, so we have Dashing for ultimate haste. This gives 30 ultimate haste, and after using your ultimate, I gain damage reduction for 2 seconds, and I taunt. I don't know the cooldown on it, so I kind of want to take it, because that could be absolutely ridiculous, because 50% damage reduction means that I can build pure damage. Of course, we still need to build mana items that are sometimes defensive, but that's just beyond the point. And being able to taunt them as well so they can't move seems crazy, and it also gives ultimate ability haste for the future as well. Tap Dancer on Belveth. I'm just going to be able to get one of these plants, probably. I don't think I can really do too much here. I mean, I sidestepped his ability. Belveth is going to be the carry, because she has something that stacks up during the fight, so as long as she hits him a lot, she should get such fast attack speed that there's no way to lose, I hope. Belveth wants all of it, so I guess we'll just give it to her. That person dies. I can maybe take some of this plant. I got 2 of them. If we just res our ally, I'm pretty sure that we're completely fine here. Because we still have to kill Yuumi afterwards, and I feel like it's just worth to do this, because we only had a short chance to res him in the first place. If I was to try to kill him here, it would never work because of Yuumi. Yeah, and Belveth, unfortunately, can't get res fast enough. Like, the outcome of facing a Yuumi is so difficult. to actually win that. If he tried to res at the same time, maybe it could have been okay. I don't really know. Regardless, though, I mean, my team did stack pretty well. If we do the Tahm Kench one, we could maybe buy an item immediately, because Tahm Kench gives a random effect where we get a augment or gold or a something else. I'm curious. Huh, she thinks that we could have won that? I didn't really see her chunking that guy whatsoever, but alright. I mean, she thought that we could win. Maybe my mistake then, dude, I guess. I have something that's energized, and of course, I have a crazy dash champion, and it's autocast related, so I kind of want to try it. I mean, I have to get somewhat lucky. Oh, nice. I found the thing that can give me bonus money. But do I actually want that? Because I can go for another autocast thing, too. Because I can have a full item right now, but I'm still not even 6 yet. But not having any mana kind of sucks, though, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll maybe get Prismatics later. I guess let's just get something immediately so I just have it. We'll just go for the Rod of Ages for the HP scaling. Gives me a pretty substantial amount of mana. Not as much as Seraph's, but still a pretty good amount. And, I mean, it still gives tankiness, which is always good. Still don't have my R, by the way, so I am, again, just pretty worthless here. That person just flashed away. I did get hit by all of Twisted Fate abilities, which did a pretty ridiculous amount. Belveth took it, but honestly, I'm fine with it. I mean, if she can be the person to get anybody here, that'd be nice. I did die, but that's okay. Twisted Fate has a rapid fire cannon already for, like, increased attack range, and it's kind of going nuts. Now I finally have my R, though, and I'm able to utilize my augment. No, like, I have movement speed here, but I really need an autocast thing, because I don't have any autocast. Dude. Darn. Okay, I know Contract Killer is really good for, like, bonus money, but I think I'd rather take Trash to Treasure, because Trash to Treasure in the future could give us an augment that's something that's useful. Oh, we saw the Stuck Here With Me go off, so it happens on the first ultimate, which I guess is awkward. It looks like the cooldown on it is like 30 seconds or something. But it does give me damage reduction and taunt them if I ever catch somebody. They do have Briar, and they have Mirage Blade, which lowers the cooldown of her dash moves, which means that she's going for, like, the perma-stun stuff, which is difficult to deal with. I can taunt all of them here. And because they got taunted, not Belveth, the guy couldn't even use their ability. She couldn't use her either. I got the whole plant. She's screwed now. She was trying to get behind it, but she couldn't. And then this guy looks like he's also dead. Nice. No rezzing for them. Belveth is a stacking champion because she gets permanent attack speed from every single kill, so it's really good that we're winning, and then I'm a scaling champion too. If we have scaling champions and we are winning, also with augments at scale, like hers doesn't do too much right now, but she gets more stacks every single round, and mine doesn't do anything, that makes it even better. I think that we just go an Archangel Staff, increase our amount of mana that we have again. Otherwise, another thing I could go is just Malignance if I really wanted it. I get even more ultimate haste. But we could always get that later on, too. We don't really have to worry about it too much, I think. Rod of Ages was not able to get me to level 11, but that's fine. The thing that I would want is a Rune Carver if I was to get another Prismatic, because Rune Carver causes Energize to stack via landing abilities, and then your abilities also trigger Energize, so then I don't have to auto-attack ever again. and it will trigger much easier. Plus, also, Rune Carver's strong. Because I also just, like, dash a lot. One person got pillared. Dude, this guy does a ridiculous amount of damage to me. Ouch. I'm just gonna flash after I jump on him, so hopefully he dies. Nice. I will maybe die here still, though, because I have to get the plant in the middle somehow. I messed up the auto attack on the plant. I was able to help kill that one person. Maybe Belveth cannot have enough Omnivamp to win that. It's kind of difficult. Their team comp with the Jax is hard, and I'm also not level 11 yet. Oh, I have Killing Time. Killing Time only has an 8-second cooldown. This is so broken on us. It's not auto-cast, but, I mean, at least it synergizes so dang well with our stuff. Another thing that we can do is just sell this, honestly, and just buy something else if need be. Because if I, on the next augment selection, don't get any auto-cast, I might just want to not even go for anything auto-cast related, because it's kind of getting dicey with our amount of HP that we have. We're currently in last. But the level 11 should be huge, and also Seraph's is going to upgrade pretty soon, and this helps out the entire team, because storing 35% of all damage for 5 seconds? And then 8-second cooldown means that there's only 3-second downtime, technically. Oh, he didn't even shoot it at me. Oh, I got hit by that. I'm just dead immediately because I got hit by that. This is also why I'm saying that this is so important to get, because we are not strong enough. The Jhin was able to escape the Gragas ultimate. The Gragas ultimate didn't really do too much. I don't really know what Gragas' build is. He has Heavy Hitter. He has, like, Ability Haste Curse build for tankiness, but he honestly doesn't seem very tanky. Udyr is a tank shredder, though, so that is one of the reasons why he died. Belveth also dies so fast. She dies incredibly quick. Now, do I want to get another Prismatic? Oh, I can get a Prismatic Augment as well. I don't think it's really worth it. I kind of want my HP back, honestly. I think I should just take a Silver Augment. We have increased the damage done of augments and items. I mean, that does help out with killing time by quite a bit. So I'll just take that one. It can go absolutely crazy also if we max it. I'm going to sell my boots, buy a Prismatic, see what we get. We have Cloak of Starry Night, which is so good for a defensive item, but we also have Lightning Rod, which causes autocast to be affected by our cooldown reduction. So we're locking ourselves in that we have to find autocast, but something really good just happened. Oh, wait. It doesn't? Oh, man. I thought that we only have 4 augment slots, but I realized that the Tom Pench gives you an augment, and when you take the augment, it adds 1 slot. So I am not maxed, because I was going to remove my thingy the next round. Damn, the brand killed them so quickly, dude. Oh, I was CC immune, so I didn't actually go anywhere? Nice res. I mean, she has to kill the plant in the middle to probably win this. Oh, maybe she doesn't? Oh, she got the plant in the middle as well. She could res me, but if she can just confidently win this, then that's fine too. Nice, okay, sick. Not losing this round is huge, so now we are guaranteed to make it to the round after this round, which is the one where I can finally get rid of the trash to treasure. Oh, we have found quantum computing. That is so good. Okay, so now we have quantum computing casting way more frequently, and because it casts so much, it's like Camille W, so you want to hit the edges of it, but it doesn't matter. We're not going to be really paying attention to it, and it also is going to have increased damage through this. And then if we maximize this, and we're going to be removing Stuck Here With Me, which means that we get 2 augment levels. If for some reason the game puts it both in a quantum, we cause autocast to have a chance to multicast all of them. That could be really absurd. If I get any other autocasts. If I have other autocasts, that's when it really takes crazy effect. Quantum competing on its own is still, like, not really that crazy. Dude, what? Yeah, there's nothing to do against people who do her stupid tech. Her tech is literally so broken. She has on hit with reverb. Reverb triggers on hit effects 3 times, which means this triggers 3 times. The cooldown of her Q is already so short that her Q resets itself and it's a stun. So all that's happening is she just presses her stun 1 time and she can one-shot anybody because, she does too much damage, and she also has Reapers, which is doing true damage that stacks fast. And because it stacks... A stun stacks Reapers 3 times, all of these effects going off is making Reapers, like, go to 20 stacks, like, before you even get out of the stun. Makes it so tough. But I'm glad that we finally can try to get something to make ourselves much more OP just like her, because there is opportunities to kill her where I maybe can win through, if I ever get crowd control on her 1 time with my ultimate, and then I have autocasts just going off all the time, even while I'm stunned. Remove an augment, crash a treasure. It made augmented power level 2 and killing time level 2, so it did not put any points into that, which is tragic, but what can we really do about that? We have quantum computing level 2 and jeweled gauntlet. We don't really have much AP. Honestly, I don't even think that's that important. We do have cast my ultimate makes me invincible. That is pretty useful, because right now I feel like survivability is maybe better than everything else. This also enables me to taunt them, and also, like, defensive measure against Briar. And it's only an 8-second cooldown, so I can kind of have invincibility a lot. Let's also rebuy boots here. Wait, we're versus them again? I'm gonna get CDR boots. Or is this a different Briar? I think that, honestly, it saved the entire round, being able to be invincible so frequently. It really did. Also, augmented power is kind of dealing a huge amount. Yeah, good job, Belveth. You really carried that. I'm level 16 now. I don't really have mana issues. I don't have any Omnivamp. But I'm going to be healing off my augments pretty soon. Maybe with augmented power level 3. Zhonya's could be really useful for keeping myself alive for a long time. Let's also just buy an Anvil. I think it's just too risky to continue waiting to find a Prismatic at this point, because we're about to lose. I'm invincible here, and I'm also taunting, so I'm completely fine. Yeah, so we are really, really strong. Also, Belveth damage is probably crazy high now. She has 300 attack speed. She has 6 attack speed, like, at all times. 6 attack speed is super fast, and with how quickly she's dealing like true damage from like her Darksteel talent, you can see that this item is it's done 20,000 damage this game. I'm more about like keeping us alive. I'm probably not gonna have that much damage based off of this. I will eventually have damage if I get the correct augments, but it's also getting towards the end of the game, so I didn't really get to stack very much. I can replace an augment for a better one. Augmented power level 3. Giving me healing, though, on my stuff is probably the best thing I can get. Prismatic Stat Amble. I can do a care package. I could sell boots here and buy another item, but also if I stick with what I have now, the next round I can actually buy a prismatic. I wasn't planning on it. I kind of got too much money, huh? Let's just do one stat amble, because I should be able to still afford it even after this. The Jhin might be able to one-shot somebody with Draw Your Sword. She has dashing, and this guy has an auto-cast Wildfire build, and his Wildfire stacks... It does 1.4k... I mean, I think that's only because he has duality, right? Yeah, now it only does 600. If this round goes on for a long time, we're gonna lose. The damage from Bel'Veth, like, carried it pretty easily. I'm pretty strong. I can fight people, too. But, what happened is that killing time is storing so much of Bel'Veth's damage because it counts for everybody, and then the augmented power is increasing that damage by another 64%. I'm also healing from it, too. Let's just get the Omnivamp Shard. We're gonna sell the boots, buy another. We have Reverb, Puppeteer. Puppeteer's pretty good. Applying on hit effects doesn't... I just accidentally rerolled the one that I needed. Oh, but I have something even better. It doesn't even matter. Okay. Okay, maybe not better, but good. This is... Every single time I cast an ability, I get a stack, and it increases my ultimate damage by a percentage, and the ultimate damage percentage stacks up to 120%, but also it might synergize with augmented power. I don't know if Decapitator works with this, but technically, I can get 120% ultimate damage, and then increase 120% by another 60%. So we're getting, like, 200% value on my R, and if my R is gonna hit for, like, 800... we're just going to be, like, amplifying that by about 200% value, so it's going to hit for, like, 2400 to 2600 every single time on a 1.6 second cooldown. So, I never really did find a bunch of autocast stuff, honestly. I do have, like, a little bit going for me, and getting that to max will still take another augment selection, so I might rather have killing time, honestly. Maybe. No, I mean, I feel like we deal plenty of damage, right? I feel like she understands that she can't get caught. Yeah, the rounds are very, very easy. Another 5,000 damage on killing time. Augmented damage to 3,000 damage that round, and I barely did anything. I'm just, like, going in and it's just working. This is the last round. So, I'll just, like, buy stuff and just be good with that. She has 7 attack speed. Muda, muda, muda. That's what she's doing. Oh, it's the other Bel'Veth again. Dude, I mean, not the Bel'Veth. Briar. Gosh, dude. These Briars and their impossible to deal with thing, man. I got stunned for so long there. Yeah, she might be a little bit too strong. The other ones were not that bad, but this one's just way too difficult to deal with. Second place is pretty good, though. She has a type of tech that is, like, not possible to deal with. I somehow did most damage on my team despite being mostly tanky. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye.